What happens after a year of quitting pornography? Stay tuned by the end of the video so you know what these things are. This is going to be so important for you because I believe that you're going to get a restoration. I believe that this year is a year where you're going to see the breakthrough, okay, that you've been praying for, right? So with that being said, let's go and hop into the video. So if you guys don't know who I am, my name is EJ Madden. I help you quit pornography in less than 30 days. So let's go and dive deep into the video. So with that being said, what happens after 1 year, okay, of achieving sexual purity? Number one, okay, a lot of people think externally things are going to change. Reality, okay, your kingdom is going to change drastically. And what I mean by this is, number one, okay, you are going to have a newer lens. Now, the eyes are the one into the soul. That means it doesn't matter what happens externally, it's how you view it. There are people out there in the world who are very, very strong and courageous, meaning they want to wrestle an alligator. If there was an alligator, they'd wrestle it. There's people out there in the world like this. And then we have the other side of people, okay, who are scared to even, go out in public, scared of a little bee, right? These two people are human beings, right? Same individual. They bleed the same. They use the restroom the same, okay? But the two things that are different is their mindset and how they view life. Okay, so what tends to happen, fellas, is that when you quit pornography, okay, there's this box that a lot of men are in, okay, that's been for so many years, right? And the reason why they're inside of this little box is because they're viewing things that should not be, right? So now they're in this little box and their eyes are like this. When in reality, the sky's the limit. Their eyes should be all the way up here, but their eyes are like this. When you quit pornography and you start renewing your eyes, you start to pull yourself out of that box, and now you see life in a newer lens. Then what tends to happen is, fellas, is that you look back down and you see yourself. You couldn't believe that you were at the lens, but it's only due to the habit of what you've changed, which was quitting pornography. So the number one, okay, is you are going to have a newer and improved lens. And the second thing, your external world is also going to change as well. So fellas, the word says the kingdom of God is within. What you do on a consistent basis, how you view life, what you put inside of your kingdom, okay, it's going to go out inside of the world, right? So if you want yourself, if you want your life to be in a different light, okay, you want your life to be different out there in the world, okay, it's changing up the habit internally. What you're going to notice is that you're going to start attracting more things inside of your life that you didn't attract when you was not on sexual purity. Number one, it could be a money opportunity where you could be access to a game plan to allow you to make more money that you never thought you could make, right? It could be having people around you that you never thought you could be associating yourself with, and now you're associating yourself with them. The next thing is having a newer standard for your life. So obviously, because, now that you're on top of the box, you can now see life for what it really is, right? And now you want just a bigger version of yourself. Okay, so that's point two, is that things are going to change externally. The people, possibly the money, going out in public and having a new standard of the type of woman you want, things of this nature. And lastly, fellas, materialistic things diminish. Okay, fellas, so the truth is, what tends to happen, if you see in the society, like rap industries, music, a lot of these rappers are dressed in very, wealthy clothing to a point where they're dressed in $200 clothing or $200 belts, earrings, things of that nature, watch that costs thousands of dollars. But when you actually when you actually quit pornography, you're going to realize that a lot of the times the external things are not going to hold as much value as the internal things. Meaning you can now buy your clothes at a local store and you can still feel content, right? You can still feel good inside of them, okay? When a person doesn't feel good internally, he has to make up, his guilt and his shame internally by getting things externally, okay? So when you quit pornography, you can wear jeans that come from Burlington, come from TJ Maxx, and you can still rock them. Now, I'm not saying to do that. I'm not saying to do that. But what I am saying is you are going to be a different person. You're going to be an absolutely different person when you actually, quit this habit. And you're going to start realizing that a lot of the competition and trying to dress a certain way to be a certain guy, whatever the case may be, it's to a point where it's like, no, come on, right? So that's the beautiful thing about this, man. And those are the 3 of the many points that you guys can actually see. So if you guys get some out of the video, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.